Johnson back with you on IW The Max on Hotlanta 34 with the toughest tag team in the IW, Silent Terror. Dynamo, word on the street is tonight could be your toughest match to date.
Well, first of all, the Silent Terror doesn't have competition. We have target practice. That's all the Odd Squad is, target practice.
Purple Haze, what's the deal, man? This could be your toughest match to date. What's going on?
I'll tell you, JJ, heck if you call a man named Sweet, Scottish transvestite competition. Come on, JJ.
There you have it, folks. Words from the toughest tag team in the IW, the Silent Terror. Tonight, they take on the Odd Squad.
A tremendous team going right now. The Highlander Johnny Walker and Sweet Daddy Dino. This promises to be a phenomenal tag team title matchup. Right now, like I said, you can see it over there. The Silent Terror has their hands in the ball. Those times when you can take that fan admiration and have it turn against you by your opposition. You end up playing to the fans. You end up catering to the fans. You end up pandering to the fans, hoping they'll cheer for you that one more time. And you look for it once too often, it's not there. That's when you fall by the wayside.
Hey, Odd Squad making their way in. Sans the mysterious benefactor.
Look at these guys, man. Seriously, look at them. You got a guy here wearing a skirt and a guy here calling himself Sweet. Give me a break. How can they ever get over Silent Terror? It's the winner.
This is also the IW Southern Heavyweight title. The Southern Heavyweight title is on the line.
Purple Haze, Silent Terror!
Now this is my favorite IW.
Let me jump in for a second. You're commenting on the looks of the Highlander Johnny Walker and Sweet Daddy Dino. Well, they are not the Odd Squad for a reason. They are a mismatch. Everybody knows that. That's not the problem. Looks can always be deceiving. Think about it. You're dressed over here. You're all nice and professional. I'm over here in my dress red. You're dressed like you have talent. What was on there?
I won't comment on that one, but let me tell you.
Wait a minute. What's this? What's this? Purple Haze wearing a sling on his left arm. What's that all about?
Well, Lance, if you'd have been here for the meeting, you would have been like I was. I was the only one that showed up with my boy Silent Terror. You would have got the inside scoop. Somehow, he has injured his shoulder, and it's very mysterious how it happened. I think the Odd Squad was behind it.
Who's this over here with the MWO? It's Barracuda.
That's Barracuda. Let me tell you something. If you step out of line here tonight, Lance, you know I have my ties with the MWO. I'm going to have Barracuda escort you behind the back, if you know what I mean.
Well, certainly big enough, but I'll tell you one thing. This is going to be, this could be a main event in any arena in the country. A tough match, and I'll tell you, Purple Haze and Dynamo, they're in this match to win. They'll stop at nothing, and will do everything to win.
Well, the Odd Squad's got their work cut out for them. There is no doubt about that, because you've got two monsters over here in the Silent Terror. John Johnson, would you ring the bell, sir?
All right, John Johnson, what's your predictions?
My prediction, they're going to take that little kendo stick, cut it in half, turn it, that's somebody else's line. I'm sorry there, but you can pretty much know where that one's going to go.
All right, Eddie, what do you think?
I'm expounding on my comments from a little while ago. Purple Haze backing up Sweet Daddy Dino into the corner. Doesn't look like he wants to break. Referee having to step on in. Referee Gino, of course, probably the most overworked man in the business right now.
I'll tell you something. Silent Terror will press the rules to the max. They'll go to the edge with the rules. This referee's going to have to watch every move from every one of these competitors in here tonight. But I'll tell you, Silent Terror will not stop there. Most of them tagging in, tagging out. They're great tag team partners. And I'll tell you, this is going to be wild.
You're absolutely right. It's going to be a Sweet Daddy Dino going up and over on that one. He's in the wrong side of town right now. Purple Haze got him over. They're taking advantage of the situation. Sweet Daddy brought it out once again. What the mat feels like when it hits the mat.
It looks like visiting dignitaries now. Prince R and the Pauper.
First of all, Lance, I know this is your favorite tag team out here. You know, you got a couple of talentless jerks out here finally taking a look at what real talent looks like in the Silent Terror.
Well, let there be no doubt. The Silent Terror, they've got the size, they've got the strength. The Big Daddy Dino showing, Sweet Daddy Dino, I apologize, showing that he can reverse with the best of them.
Now, watch Sweet Daddy. Talk about a good competitor. This guy is barring barring that left arm. He keeps working on the left arm of Purple Haze. He knows that Purple Haze is favoring that left arm, and it looks like that working on that left arm of Sweet Daddy Dino is giving Purple Haze a lot of trouble.
Now, John Johnson, you say you've got ties with the MWO. I've got to ask a question. I mean, it looks like a 5-on-2 situation favoring the Silent Terror against the Odd Squad, the Highlander Johnny Walker and Sweet Daddy Dino. I mean, how can you sit back and condone something like this where...
Hey, bar the door, it's a Donnybrook.
Well, first of all, let me clear something up here. As far as I know, this piece of the trailer park trash that call themselves Gross Injustice are no part tied to the MWO. Now, who you got out here? You got Barracuda, you got Dynamax, and Mr. Tuesday Night, Purple Haze, and myself. But these two pieces of trailer trash would never, ever be able to clean the toilet that the MWO uses.
Johnny Walker in the ring for the Odd Squad. Johnny Walker, here again, I call your attention to this. Working on the left arm of Purple Haze. They're using that left arm to their best advantage. I'm telling you, Odd Squad has taken the lead in this match, and they're going to walk away as winners. I'm going to predict.
Well, unfortunately, pro wrestling is not on a point system. It never has been. It never will be unless you're in a specialty type match. But as it stands, the Highlander Johnny Walker, he is doing what you've got to do. You take advantage. You find the injured body part. You work on it. You wear your man down, and you find a way to either get the pinfall or make him submit. John Johnson, go ahead.
The referee here needs to check that pulling of the hair by Johnny Walker. He's using his feet to pull the man's hair. This referee is about as blind as a mouse in a blind pit. I don't know if this guy's blind.
John, would you please stay off the mirror?
Like to see your daddy get in there and clean house.
A very legal maneuver.
Are any of our family in the audience?
All of them.
You see them?
There's Grandma Monday back there on the right.
Getting a visitor over here at the ringside. Purple Haze back in the corner. Odd Squad doing what you got to do. Take advantage of the situation.
And let's just face it, Eddie. John Johnson lacks a little bit of objectivity when it comes to the MWO.
That's all well and good. I mean, I can understand. You've got your allegiances. You've got your ties. The Odd Squad right now, they are working as a well-oiled machine against the Purple Haze and the Silent Terror, showing exactly why they are one of the best tag teams in the country today.
Let me tell you something too, Lance. You want to question my ties with the MWO? You maybe too. I don't know too much about you. But don't forget who signed y'all's paycheck. It's Bruce Lewis. He is the leader of the Moose World Order. So don't you guys forget that.
Got him too, and Sweet Daddy Dino working on the left arm of Purple Haze. Purple Haze taking a beating tonight. Purple Haze has literally stayed in the ring almost the entire time tonight.
What's going on here?
A tremendous one half of that tag team, Dynamo, has not gotten much ring time.
Hey, you know, having to question something right now. He wondered whether or not there was a tag between you're the Odd Squad, and yes, there was. I thought, I'm wearing my glasses.
Are you guys blind? There was no tag there between Sweet Daddy Dino and the Freeland highlight transsexual Johnny Walker.
I'm going to put you on the spot, John Johnson. Had the Silent Terror done the exact same thing, you would you not? Would you? Well, you got to count. Almost
First of all, there, Fat Eddie, the MWO and the Silent Terror, we don't have to cheat to win. We're just that good.
Let me guess. You don't do it because you have to. You do it because you want to, right?
I'm telling you, we don't talk about tag team work. Silent Terror is in trouble, and the Odd Squad has carried this match. Silent Terror the Purple Haze trying to make it to his opponent, to his partner. Silent Terror in trouble.
Sweet Daddy knocking Purple Haze down to one knee. He's wailing away with those scientific right hands. Looks like he's all the way to his follow position. Looks like he's getting ready to bring him up. What's he going to do? Only time will tell.
Purple Haze taking a beating tonight.
Sets him up. Brings him up for a suplex. No, is he going to bring him up for a suplex? Or is he? Yes, he is. High vertical suplex.
The fans letting themselves be known what they think of Prince R and the pumper out here, Gross Injustice. Let me tell you something, guys. They just walk by. I thought downwind of they should be Gross Injustice. They should be gross.
There you go. And he comes out of it.
Odd Squad standing up. Highlander comes off the top, going straight for that injured left arm of the Purple Haze. Perfectly legal tag once again. Hey, the exchange was there.
There was no tag. I can't believe you guys. This referee needs to be fined, banned, suspended, and
Is that your
exiled.
answer for everything, John Johnson?
Money, money, any money. Exile this guy. Have him pay a fee before he goes, and make him pay for his own plane ticket.
Highlander Johnny Walker with an armbar. Backs the Purple Haze up into the corner. Sets him up. Chop to the chest of the Purple Haze.
Purple Haze is in trouble, and brother, this tag team combination is doing a great job tonight. Johnny Walker in the ring for the Odd Squad.
DDT by the Highlander Johnny Walker over the Purple Haze. Dynamo looks like he wants to come in. Referee Gino, he's right on the spot. He blocked him from coming in. No outside interference by the Silent Terror.
I think referee Gino Jargon is doing a great job.
Purple Haze coming back, couple of rights to the midsection, favoring that left arm. You know it has been stretched, if you will, to the Dynamax.
All right now, all right. Hold down on those anachronisms. All right, once again, returning to action here tonight in the Atrium. Main event, and brother Silent Terror in trouble.
Guys choking him out in the corner. Where's the referee at here?
Highlander Johnny Walker.
Oh, man.
Come in.
Brother.
Make a wish.
You know what? Let me tell you something. As soon as this match is over, I know the loser's watching in the back on his monitor. As soon as this match is over, we're going to have a meeting and discuss what's going on here. This isn't fair at all.
Purple Haze in trouble, but gamely fighting back. Purple Haze in trouble. Johnny Walker has taken this match to the max.
Johnny Walker kind of made a little bit of a lackadaisical pin after the DDT a little while ago. It's coming back to haunt him as the Purple Haze mounting a comeback. Looks like he's being cut short by Sweet Daddy Dino. Comes up still. You can tell he is hurt. He's got to be hurt. Sweet Daddy, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Highlander comes in, kick to the midsection, kick to the side of the Purple Haze.
A little bit of two-on-one action here in the corner of the Odd Squad.
They have done exactly what you
Oh, my. Come on, referee. You need to break that hold.
I call your attention to this once again. Odd Squad has used the advantage of that injured left arm.
He'll never tap out.
At every chance.
They have done exactly what you have to do. It's a standing rule in tag team wrestling. You cut that ring in half. You own your half of the ring. Fans going for the Purple Haze, trying to get him fired up. Purple Haze with the right hand on the Highlander Johnny Walker. Second one and the third one. Back Highlander into the corner. Tag is Sweet Daddy Dino.
And don't forget, guys, you may have Purple Haze out. You may have him hurt, battered, and beaten, but he'll never give up, and he won't be pinned here tonight.
Dynamo furious with the activities in the ring. I'm telling you, Purple Haze is in trouble. Odd Squad has worked this match perfectly. They've used every action, every move to their excellent advantage.
After a double clothesline by the Odd Squad, the Highlander Johnny Walker and Sweet Daddy Dino on the Purple Haze. Purple Haze leaning forward. He's trying to make the tag to Dynamo. No, he sets up. Push the tag. Dynamo is in the ring. Look out.
And brother, watch out!
Now business is picking up.
Dynamo is coming to the ring, energized with action.
But the referee did not see the tag. The referee did not see the tag. He's forcing Dynamo to get off the Highlander Johnny Walker, trying to put him back in his own corner. What's that called? The Purple Haze back into the match.
Oh, man,
That's the referee's problem. There was a tag made. What's he doing?
There was a very clear tag. Even the Barracuda acknowledging that's the referee, but if the referee does not see it, it does not happen. Counting out the Purple Haze. Referee Gino up to a 5 count now. Well, Highlander drug him back in before the 5 could officially hit.
Johnny Walker once again.
Face first down to the canvas. Highlander Johnny Walker sets him up, rolls him over. 1, count of 2, count of 3. Ring the bell, John Johnson.
Your winner, the Odd Squad. Your winner, the Odd Squad, with a little help from these teams.
Don't forget this is the last man standing match.
Remember, this is an elimination tag match.
Sure is.
It's down to a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Unless, of course, once again, you count the Barracuda outside the ring. He could be an equalizer in this situation.
Never discount that, young man.
Never. Purple Haze, of course, having to make his way back to the dressing room. Highlander Johnny Walker sets up Dynamo, holds him. You got Sweet Daddy Dino on the top rope. He's set. He's ready. He's up
at this man Dynamo. He is energized, he's excited, he's powerized, and Sweet Daddy Dino in trouble.
In other words, Dynamo right now is a dynamo. Takes Sweet Daddy up and over. Once again, both men a little bit slow. You can tell the action's taking its toll on them. Sweet Daddy's been in and out for the majority of the match. Dynamo in the last couple of seconds exerting himself tremendously. Dynamo set and ready. He's up to the second rope. Oh, with a kendo stick, the Highlander Johnny Walker. I would say that's a McGuire-esque type swing.
I would say that was a little bit of interference.
Lance, Betty, clear this one up for me. I thought you were supposed to go back to the dressing room once you were eliminated. Where's Johnny? Why is Johnny Walker still out here? And why does he have that kendo stick?
I have to question the same thing. Well, actually, the Highlander Johnny Walker does not have the kendo stick.
All right. Sweet Daddy Dino with that kendo stick.
He's setting up for a 3-2 pitch. Dynamo turns around. Flop. Oh!
Talk about a vicious blow.
If this were the Revolutionary War, that would have been the shot heard around the world. Dynamo is down, and you can tell he's hurt. Dynamo might be busted open by that kendo side.
Man.
Dynamo's busted open!
Dynamo,
Oh, that's gonna hurt, man!
Dynamo sees his own blood. He looks like he's ready to snap.
Dynamo is talk about a sensational physical competitor. Is this man not a
Oh my God!
wrestling talent? Is this man not one of the most powerfully built
Sweet Daddy down here by us.
As they would say in parts of the Midwest, he is a hoss. That's for darn sure.
All right, Dynamo!
Next suplex on the outside.
Spills out of the ring, and man, it's blood and guts out here tonight.
I tell you, the look that Dynamo had got in his eyes when he saw his own blood, that scared him. Well, Sweet Daddy manages to turn that whip around, sends the Dynamo into the restraining fence.
But our fans here tonight, are going wild with this exciting action.
Sweet Daddy, once again, that's the situation.
Sweet Daddy Dino takes this match to the Dynamo.
He's taking a little bit too long with the taunts. He's taking a little bit too long moving in. He needs to come up with a high impact or a series of high impact movers. He's got to do something to put away the Dynamo and do it now.
He's being silly behind Dynamo here.
Sounds like the MWO has quite a few fans out in this audience tonight.
Of course they do. When you got people like the Silent Terror, Barracuda, Red Hot Chili Pepper, myself, and of course, don't forget Bruce Lewis involved.
Uh-oh, watch out, what's the back of it? Oh, man, it's Hubcap City.
Hey, what?
That's his tracks.
It's Good Night Irene.
2, 3, ring the bell!
Good Night Irene, Sweet Daddy.
Hey, what happened, lad?
You want the truth of the matter, John Johnson, or do you want the press release? The truth of the matter is, Sweet Daddy came running into the corner. The Dynamo picked up that hubcap and left him laying just like a speed bump.
Well, I'll have to say this. You saw earlier Sweet Daddy using that kendo stick. I think Dynamo just returned the favor.
Very true. And the Silent Terror holds on to the tag team titles.
That's correct, and the elimination match is over, and we'll be back with more wrestling action in just a moment.
Right here.
This Valentine's Day, give your sweetheart the gift that will last a lifetime. Give them a gift of Sunday, February 13th at the IWU Arena. The National Guard IWU International Wrestling Union presents Bloody Valentine. Featuring the stars of the International Wrestling Union. In the main event, the IWU Georgia Tag Team titles will be on the line as ODD Squad's Sweet Brown Sugar takes on the MWO's original White Gangsta Georgia Heavyweight title will be on the line as the Highlander Johnny